Live, local, late breaking. 12 News at 5 is next. Live.
The driver of a four-wheeled battering ram decided to use his house for target practice, and he's still on the run. I'm Rich Jaffe, and I'll have the story coming up live.
Local.
New steps this evening to keep your teenage drivers safe on the roads.
Late breaking.
The word on Wall Street this evening? Sell.
You're watching 12 WKRC-TV, a new generation of news. Your first look at stories happening now. This is 12 News at 5.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Cheryl Case in for Kit Andrews. We've all heard things that go bump in the night. For one family, something went crash in the night.
Yeah, a car being pursued by police smashed into their home. And a matter of inches made the difference in life and death. It all started at about 3 a.m. when an Evendale police officer tried to stop a speeding car on I-75. The driver refused to stop and turned off on State Route 126. Then left on Plainfield Road, where Sharonville police joined the chase. Now, at this point, police say he was doing more than 100 miles an hour. He hit the bend at Creek Road, losing control. He crashed into a house and fled. And that's where 12 News reporter Rich Jaffe picks up the story. Now, Rich, you referred to this thing as a four-wheeled battering ram. Take us after this, would you?
That is exactly what it was, David. You have to imagine, this is your house last night about 3 o'clock in the morning, and the car comes right through the front wall into your living room. The guys cleaning up here have done a great job. It almost doesn't tell the story out here, so come on inside. Let me show you what it really looks like. Inside the Stanley's home, it had to be just absolute pandemonium last night. You see over here, this is where the car came through. This is a brand new support beam. You have to wonder if maybe this Taurus wheel cover isn't going to have a very special spot on the wall in here somewhere once they get a wall to hang it up on. David?
Maybe a souvenir for the family?
Yeah, maybe framed.
All right, Rich Jaffe reporting live. Thank you, Rich. A lot of tri-state workers played hooky this afternoon to catch the Reds, and they had great weather for it.
They certainly did. Mike Burch is in for Tim Hedrick, and he has details in our first look at the weather now. Mike?
Yeah, a lot of people are getting a little bit of a spring fever, and boy, more of it on the way. For this evening, mostly clear skies, a very pleasant night. We still have a very dry air mass, so temperatures will have a tendency to drop off fairly quickly. Near 70 degrees for the next couple of hours, and then after sunset, a fairly quick drop to temperatures into the 50s later this evening. Coming up during the next hour to an hour and a half at 5:20, we're going to take a look at the flooded Vikings. At 5:50, an update on the Hale-Bopp Comet. At 6:15, we're going to look back to 23 years ago. I think many folks remember that day very well.
There's more news ahead on 12 News at 5.
Around 5:12, we'll take you out on the playground with Cammie Durkin in today's Thursday's Children. And later, around 5:18, the case of the missing Heisman could mean more legal trouble for O.J. Simpson.
But first, a dangerous harvest from this strawberry field. Thousands of kids are now paying the price.
You're watching Dave Burchell, Kit Andrews, and meteorologist Tim Hedrick on 12 News, a new generation of news.